When the me illusion doesn't appear anymore, does that affect somehow the drama that the person has lived all his life? Is there still trauma kept in the body maybe? Because all drama, all trauma is defining how the apparent me thinks, feels, how it acts. This feeling of there is something that I still must look at, there's something I still must work on, there's something that I still have in my system and that is influencing me. This feeling only comes up for the apparent person. Within its perception, there is time and there is space, and there is a reason why it behaves the way it behaves. There is a development, and all of this has led to a certain behavior. But it's not like that. Time and space, development, all of this are just parts of the story of the me illusion. Within the perception of the me illusion, of course, it makes sense to look at things that are hurting, to try to work off all the weight of the past, of course. But here it is just pointed out that everything is made of nothing. There is no substance. There is no one to whom anything would happen. And there is no one who could do anything. All of this is happening by itself, without reason, without goal, no sense. The apparent me wants to be seen, it wants to be heard, it wants to be recognized in its existence. Every trauma is a self-confirmation for the me illusion that it really exists. I've experienced this and that, I have done this and that. It's a confirmation for its own existence. Within the history of the apparent me, it makes sense to look at things that are bothering the apparent me. It makes sense to do meditation and yoga, to go to a psychotherapist. All these things make sense within the story of the me. But this me is not real. It's an illusion. So working on a drama and trying to get rid of the baggage of the past makes sense within the story of the me. Here is no one who wants to play down the role of the pain of the sufferer and of how real everything seems to be. It is not said that there is no pain. The person who suffers feels pain, of course, and it is desiring healing, of course. It's just said that the person who is suffering is not real. If the apparent me doesn't appear anymore, there might be memories of the things that have happened in an apparent past, but no one is connected with that anymore. There's no one here who tries to deal with the things that have happened. There's no one who thinks that could help. There's no one who needs the help. Without the apparent me, it is just memories, but they are empty. They have no substance.